What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I'm so excited to be here today because I'm answering questions for a Q&A that I had asked you guys to help me figure it out. And it was sometime like in June and July. I'm like, you guys write down questions, and I'm finally getting to it. But at least I'm getting to it this year, not next year, right? Okay, so that's a plus. So it is the weekend, so wind down for the weekend. Cheers. I'm going to be answering a couple of questions that I have written down. So I'm just going to go ahead and answer as I go through the questions. The first one is, how many children do you have? I have 2 kiddos. Emiliano is 5 and Emilia is soon to be 2. The next one is, do I have any hobbies? Currently, no. It used to be drawing and reading. Now it's YouTube. That is my escape to clear my mind, my all-time favorite hobby at the moment. But other than that, I do not. The next one would be, how long have you been in love with makeup? For as long as I can remember. I would look at the commercials for makeup and I was just like right away intrigued. I didn't even know what it was, but I wanted to see and get closer. And just, I wanted to know more. And I've actually used to cut out the pictures from magazines, and whenever my mom would put like aloe vera hair masks on her hair and her face, I was in love with skincare, but I didn't know much about it. And my mom never wore makeup, so there was not much that I could ask her. I really messed up my skin. Going behind my mom's back, I would like wear makeup to go to school. And I did not know that you needed like moisturizer, primer. So I just put the foundation on and I wouldn't even take it off. I'll just like take a shower the next day in the morning before school and just use soap. So that really messed up my skin more than it already was. And I got bullied by my babysitters. So that made me like self-conscious overall. So I wanted to change every aspect of my face and myself. But I mean, that's a topic for another day, right? Or maybe right now in a bit. So the next question would be, how did you get into makeup and what is your biggest fear? How did I get into makeup? Like really into makeup was when I got my first eyeshadow palette. Shout outs to my mom. She gifted me my first ever eyeshadow palette by Urban Decay. If I'm not mistaken, is the Naked 2 palette. And that's the only eyeshadow palette that I had for 2 years. So I didn't have any other eyeshadow palettes. So whenever I had free time, I would use it over and over and over and over and over again till I pretty much got it down to the T. I mixed every shade and combination possibly you could think of. So pretty much, yeah, that's how I learned how to do my makeup. So the next question is 3 things that I cannot live without. And this is going to be not including my children or family or anything. Just 3 things. And personal, my medication, coffee, and what else would it be? I'd say my brow pomade. Just because I feel like even if I don't wear makeup, I could do my eyebrows and pop my glasses on. And I'd be, oh, my glasses. Medication, coffee, and my glasses. There you go. Those are the 3 things. The next one would be, what is something you would tell your teenage self? Ignore the bullies. Be yourself. You're a strong, beautiful woman. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And you're beautiful just the way you are. Don't change anything about yourself. Love your eyebrows. Do not shave your eyebrows. Do not, I repeat, do not shave your eyebrows. Do not pick your face. Do not wear foundation. You do not need it at that age. Okay, so how did you learn to do makeup? That pretty much answered, I think I answered it in the last one as well. My mom gifted me my first eyeshadow palette and I just did every combination possible till I actually got it down to the T. And that's pretty much what helped me feel more comfortable using other eyeshadow palettes, because it was such a neutral palette that I learned to get the best pigmentation possible out of like a really light shadow. I started building and blending and blending and blending because I wanted it to be a darker shade, but there's only so many dark shades in that palette. to the point where I started mixing combinations and just building, and overall figured it out with that palette for 2 years. And I hit pan in every eyeshadow in that palette. So what is your biggest fear, and how did you get into makeup? My biggest fear would be falling into old, how can I say this? I don't know how to put that together, but just, yeah. My biggest fear would be falling into old habits. Yes, I have come so far, and I've come such a long way that I never want to look back, and I shouldn't, because we're only moving forward, right? So the next thing would be, next question right here. Where are you from? I am from Southgate, California, born and raised, and I actually lived there all my life, and that's the county of LA. I've been living here in Kansas for now about going on 3 years in March. And yes, what is the next one? Favorite palette at the moment? At the moment, I am loving 3 palettes. The Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette, the Jeffree Star Blood Money, and also the Pat McGrath, this one right here. I am loving it so much. So my all-time favorite right now, Blood Money, and then this Pat McGrath Labs. So I've been picking them up non-stop along with the Jawbreaker. Definitely check. Oh, and an all-time favorite too is this one right here. This is a Smoke Sessions eyeshadow palette. I love it very much. It's just amazing. Amazing. It's just gorgeous. Look at these. I don't think it's gonna focus. I don't know what's wrong with the camera. It would focus really good. I mean, I don't remember dropping it, but we should continue. We're probably like, what, 8 minutes? I'm trying to get this video done within no more than 10 minutes. Don't want to drag it out too long. The next question would be, what are some of your favorite beauty gurus, and how far would you like to get in your channel, and how far would you like it to take you? Okay, so I don't have any favorite beauty gurus, because ever since I started my own channel, I've never gone back to watch anybody else but you guys consistently, daily, and I'm trying to catch up. I'm very behind, but even so, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I am watching your guys' videos in full. Even if you uploaded like 4 or 5 videos, I don't watch them all, because I am going one by one, watching evenly. You know, unfortunately, I can't be stuck on one person's videos for the entire day, but I could definitely do playlists. And I've been feeling very overwhelmed on playlists, just because I'm trying to also edit and do my thumbnails and share content with you. So I have that on pause, but I'm watching videos on a daily basis for sure. So how far would I like to go in my channel? Well, possibly as far as I could take me. If I could stay here and I don't go nowhere, I'll be happy where I'm at, because I have met so many amazing people. You guys are just amazing. You guys have helped me so much, more than you would ever know or understand. But if I could go farther, where I'm making an income that I could live off of, or even blow up one day, even you guys, I personally say that'd be amazing. Just because I have so many goals, and mentally I would like them to come true one day. I would like to donate to the community, you know, to help with people who are homeless, most of all domestic violence, and recovery centers for substance abuse. Those would be like my main places where I would like to build my own place to help those people of every age, especially teenagers who feel like they're in a relationship that they cannot escape, but they don't have enough resources for them to move on, let go, and grow from it, you know? So that's what I would like to do. Open up a recovery center and have a place, safe place for people to go. Let them know that they don't have to be stuck for the rest of their lives in a situation that they should have never been in, you know? So the next thing would be most favorite thing to do. My most favorite thing to do is to spend time with my family, my kids, and then on my free time, be with you guys. I love being part of your families, of your journeys. I love seeing your growth. And one of the things that I live by is learning, sharing, and most of all, growing together. So yes. The last question is, what do I like most from YouTube and least? What do I love the most is being part of everybody's channels. Of course, seeing your journeys, your growth, your families, like I just mentioned. And what do I dislike? The only thing I do say that I dislike is that, okay, so right now hubby got home a bit early. So instead of me being with him watching a movie or chit-chatting with hubby, I'm here with you guys. I enjoy it and I love it because it clears my mind. I love being in this place. That makes me feel really, really happy, and overall it's just a happy place for me. And you guys, if you guys have a channel, you understand. So would I like to be with them instead, watching a movie? Yes. But I truly hope that one day this pays off, and where I could look back and be like, you know what, it paid off. It paid off. Those moments that I wasn't able to be with the kids, that I wasn't able to be with baby girl, with hubby, even sometimes with family, like we'll be hanging out and I see a notification and I play the video. Sometimes that might be a simple comment, but I played the video, or a live stream. I'll be with family and I'm there making sure that the video is playing. So even those things, you know, instead of being 100% on the conversation, I look away to play that video and then go back to it, if that makes sense. So I felt like I was speaking too fast. I had like 1,000 things and thoughts in my mind, and hopefully I explained everything as well as I possibly could. I appreciate each and every one of you who helped me do this Q&A. I cannot wait to see what you guys have coming up for content for Vlogmas, and overall the journeys that each and every one of us will be going through, achieving, and just what is upcoming for us all in the year 2021. I'm so excited, and again, thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your journey, and thank you so much for being part of mine. Until next time, guys, have a great weekend, a great morning, good afternoon, good night. I'll see you until next time.